All right, here's that lockbox. Try to get into it.
Just pop it.
Hey YouTube universe, how you doing today? Robert Zala, Second Sense Auctions, and man, we got to go to this house. It was made in 1836. Unbelievable house. All kind of cool things there. I found some antiques, some vintage items, some cool pieces of furniture, and just watch the video. I'll show you all the cool things in there, and it might be a two-part video because there's so many other cool things I can't probably show them all to you in one video. But if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. We got all kind of great videos out there, so take a look. And also, you can bid on the items at www.secondsense.com, www.secondsense.com, and you get to see me, Chachi,
And me, the Bearded Wonder.
Woo-hoo! All right, thanks for watching.
Your destination is on the left.
How we doing? John?
How you doing? We've been waiting for you guys. Somebody showed up and bought a bunch of it.
Oh, that's fine.
You know.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I had
It's okay, I
a
understand.
lot of truck and stuff. Yeah, you called me yesterday. If I would have known earlier, I would have had it planned out better.
I had like a Honda mower, tiller, a couple drill presses. This is mine. This is my inheritance right here.
Yeah.
Flexible fly. That's if there's anything else you want to look at, that's
I don't
fine.
know what's for sale, so yeah, tell me that.
Hold on, let me drop this real quick. How much now? Yeah, I don't know how much good stuff. Parents been for 5 years.
Yeah, that's what
Dad never threw anything away. I mean, pump that tire up, that's good. I don't have to do anything like that. Wood shop back. We got a square hole driller for like mortise and tenon woodwork. Now that thing actually, that one, you have pull-out drawers.
Oh, the cabinet in there?
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice. But we gotta tell Dad eventually what he can take. There's tools in there. How much did you sell a tiller? I got a printer bike and all that stuff. I don't have a ton of time. I just gotta. Dad's in the hospital.
As long as it's not that Chinese crap, you're good to go.
No, he doesn't. It's actually tight. If you guys want any wood, you know any woodworkers?
Yeah.
I got some wood here. Tons of it.
That's all stuff they're keeping.
And firewood.
Barn siding.
What about the deer head thing up there?
Yeah.
What's up with that thing?
Yeah, he's got all old wood in here. Oh, wow, that's it.
But the antlers, yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, I don't need one. Is it down there? No.
Listen, yellow one.
It's kind of cool. It's just a wood carving.
Yeah.
Free firewood.
He had so much at one point he had to get rid of everything.
Potato. There we go. Potatoes, slices.
Mm-hmm. Calamari. Just gotta search all the shelves.
Damn, I'm gonna take it.
Here's some copper back here.
nice hunk of wood. It's good. I'm afraid it might have fairly.
There's some like brass circles.
What's that thing sticking up there with all them pegs? Ring holder or something?
But this? Right here. Yeah, you could put whatever. I would say good for yarn.
Hey, you need paint sticks?
Oh, that big piece of wood.
You need paint sticks?
There's some slate. Huh?
Sell that rug too, I know. Sometimes those are, you know. How about I'm taking this right there?
I was gonna look at the camera, see if there's anything else running around. Wow, there's a lot of wood, huh?
I'd like to find a 2x. One of those 2x.
There are a couple of chainsaws here. I don't know if they work. Denise, is there anything left in here that we're not taking?
How you doing, guys? Hi, Robert. How you doing?
Hey,
Hi.
Lisa.
I think we're fairly.
We're not taking plates. The plates. We're taking the china. This china, but we're not taking.
Plates and cups, go.
We're taking the Fukagawa. But
And that china.
yeah, the china. I'm taking all that.
But these plates and cups and stuff, they can all.
Yeah, we don't want those.
my biological mother actually.
No, you bought those from Target.
No, not the plates.
Or what?
The plates over there. Yes, the plates.
What about like this stuff up here?
Yes.
Or these?
Tom, look at this stuff up here.
Don't they match?
Like the bell, this little pulley, that's a yoke up there.
Yeah, these.
Nice.
Yeah, you
these got
can
like a
make a
Target.
plan on that. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Right.
I've got a couple big pulleys.
Wait,
I can do a few things.
yeah,
Unless you want to reach up.
I'm not tall enough.
yeah.
Old ice skates.
Huh? Yeah.
I think it's the bowls and the end are clear, but I don't understand.
Leave the bell. That's a good luck
Dad bought
charm.
those from
I don't want that.
Walmart.
What's a good juju for the next people?
Hold on, this little thing.
Oh, yeah. We found that when we modeled this house. It's
Really?
1837 when the house was built. So that's
You said leave the pulley?
no, leave
Oh,
the
the
bell.
bell. Okay,
Leave the
the
bell.
bell.
It's just gonna be like two. I believe that's a good luck charm. I don't want.
They're here originally, or did you
It's all
The whole
original.
ceiling.
That's just
They
unbelievable.
left that screws.
You can just see the chop
There's a
marks.
false. There's a false part of the fireplace from the downstairs to upstairs. These take slaves up there.
You can just see
There's a
the.
false wall, you said?
Yeah.
Wow.
John, what do you want from the dog?
Yeah, that fireplace wall does look kind of big. Looks like there could be something in there.
It's actually three sides. They only used this. I mean, back in the day, they didn't have wood burners, right? So you cooked in one. Here's a bread oven. You burn the other one to keep
Unbelievable.
the place
I know.
warm.
Wow, hey, look at the fireplace over here.
It's just they don't use it. It's just decorative.
Yeah, it's nice.
Wow.
And you don't need to because that thing will make this house 100 degrees. I mean,
That's a nice wood burner.
it's a Vermont castings, I think, substone.
Vermont
Yep,
cast.
Vermont castings. Yeah, when we bought this house,
They
but
still sell them, kind?
oh, you go to Layman's. Yeah,
Wow.
Oh,
I think they're a little cheap.
Hardware?
They're a little yeah, Layman's Hardware than Kidder.
Yeah.
They're a little cheaper now.
I understand.
These are a little heavier duty than the.
That thing's beautiful.
Yeah.
But this soapstone gets heated up and it just
Puts out the heat, huh?
breaks. the heat, man.
What's inside? What's it lined with?
It's just
Firewood.
firewood. Just firewood. Yeah.
All bottom side.
That's what I was unloading was firewood.
That big?
No, that's decorative.
No.
That's what I was just unloading was firewood. That's my
Oh, yeah.
whole truck was yeah.
Let me get
Yeah.
So.
No, you're
This
good.
goes to the house or I'll let you buy it, but I can't take
Oh
that.
no, it's I don't need it.
Yeah, the one in the garage is actually just old scrap when somebody gave somebody.
Which way? This way out?
Yeah.
What do you have to do
Look at that fountain.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Little figurine. That is cool. What an awesome house, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, these are the items that I grabbed in the house. They were actually hanging up in the ceiling when we're looking at all the wood beams. And you just saw that clip right there. And these are some of the items that I grabbed. And these were the ice skates that I grabbed. And I do have the key on the truck. And it looks like there's one matching pair of ice skates. There's a little ice skate by itself. But, I mean, look at how old these ice skates are. And I believe I thought I saw a mark on these right here.
What do you do? Just tie them onto your feet?
Well, what you do is you would put this onto your foot, and then there's a key on the side. You tighten this, and this slowly gets tighter onto your shoe.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And that's how it would work. And Samuel Wilson Makers, number 3520. And those were cool. They were hanging up there. And then there's a couple of these. And these are old wood pulleys. And people like to hang them up, decorative pieces. This one actually has a mark, but you can see the wear, the cast iron. And this one is definitely older than this one here, just by the way the metal is. This is all hand-forged metal. And, I mean, this piece is probably, it might have been original to the house, 1836. I couldn't doubt, I wouldn't doubt it if that was original. I mean, how it's made and everything else, it looks that old. This one definitely looks a lot more modern. See how it has the bolts on there? Or this one, has a pin that holds it in place. So that's how you can tell the difference. And also just look at the metal work, how it's different. Much smoother, and how this is all hand forged. Then check out this little scale right here. And you would have one of these. You weigh your sugar, flour, hay, any of that kind of stuff right there. And that's how you'd be charged. And nice vintage, I should say vintage antique piece right there. And then the last piece is this, like a dagger. My son's like, "That's a sword, Dad. That's not a knife." But it's like a dagger knife. But the gentleman told me that when his family moved into the house that they found this in the house. So, I mean, who knows how old it is, but just the way it's made, definitely looks like it could have been hand forged. It could have just been somebody, a local blacksmith made it or something like that, but I don't know. But they said they found it in the house, so it could be, it's sometime probably from the 1800s. It had a wood handle, I'm sure, that was probably on it that decomposed. But very interesting piece. So if anyone knows anything more about it out there, let us know. But I'm guessing it's probably handmade by a local blacksmith.
Flashlight.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, there's a lot of
room in this house, huh? Nice.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. Now I'm going to find all the stuff I want to buy up here.
Yeah.
That's a nice table.
Yeah, it is.
See, just don't forget, we got anything that we want to go, it's got to go all the way down. What the heck are these things? Display boards or something? Yeah, it's here. The poster's cool.
Yeah.
I like the posters inside.
Let's see what's in this one.
It's like advertising.
Remember Mighty Mouse?
Hi,
Yeah.
yeah.
Black and white.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I'm not selling that. I'm sorry.
Oh, cut it out. You brought out just a
Who used these big cases here?
He made this. My dad's always paint. Well, you didn't see all the artwork. My dad's an artist.
Are you guys selling the stuff or no?
You can have those. There's nothing in them. You can have the cases. Good for kids in architecture school. They do their drawings.
Yeah.
They want to roll them. Anything flat you can store in there.
Yeah, let's see. Camera. Make a pile of stuff. It's a camera.
You pile, making a pile already?
I'm trying.
Okay.
Right there somewhere. But some of the stuff he hasn't seen in 25 years, so he might want some of it.
Yeah.
Check those boxes for any ammo. They could be. Yeah, there could be live ammo.
Oh, watch out.
I found a box of hollow point 357.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, we'll buy them.
No, there is.
You put that up there.
It's like, Dad, you can't own that shit anymore.
Like that.
Hollow points are illegal.
Yeah.
Oh, not that anybody's gonna know.
Yeah, I didn't even know that they were illegal.
I didn't either. I do now.
I mean, you don't even know unless you're
piece of wood.
Yeah.
Keep it holding that key. You don't have the glass for these tables, do you?
Don't think so.
I might still be interested in the tables.
He made those.
Really? He was talented. I was thinking,
Speaks 8 languages.
holy smoke. 8 languages?
Child of the Warriors in Dachau.
That's awesome. You got a lot of good history there.
That was the name of our horse. Holy shit. From the tack box. We stumbled over a full-blooded Arabian for like $100.
Really?
My sister broke it. I think won a lot of awards.
Oh, man.
And it died.
Oh.
I'm gonna take this big dog here. Big candle thing. That's all I want. Now, let me think. When he spun all these on his lathe, he made all these are all candle holders he spun. So,
That's a cool little lighter.
yeah, you take it. I don't care.
Right there. Fishing poles. Yeah, those are fishing poles.
Looks like a good one hanging in the bottom,
Cool. Could have went in.
huh? Oh, yeah.
He painted all these paintings in here? Holy smoke. He's talented. He painted all these paintings?
These are ones. Those are the Joe things. Like nothing you wanted. This is
That's nice.
This is a pencil he did. This is the original.
That's a pencil?
It's his pencil sketch, yeah.
Holy smoke.
He's a Russian poet.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome. What are you guys going to do with all your artwork?
They always say you know a good painting by the eyes.
Right. Is it following you?
So,
Yeah.
just a copy of his pen.
Is this his? Or is this somebody else? Russ.
Yeah, that's his.
That's interesting.
Unless it's most of these paintings.
I figured you're
you
taking
can
with
take,
you.
You can take the abstracts out.
Yeah, I was just looking at him.
This stuff.
I'm always impressed by artists. Because
This is his. This is when he studied at Kent. These are some of his models.
look at that.
Look at, like, this is like he was like 18 years old, starting to.
He's unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah, he's good. He is good. Wow, they put
That's when he was a kid.
This must have been where they kept some of the slaves. I think I had seen when they finished it off. They must have looked at this.
Fishing poles. Those are so.
So this is where the property stuff.
It's like Christmas. Of course, there's anything in the trunk. It feels empty.
No.
So this looks like all Christmas here.
I'll take it out.
No, it's all good.
That was
It looks like a homemade trunk. Someone did a good job on it.
Hold on, let's see.
The trunk. I'll lift it out for you.
Oh, it's locked. It's got to have something in it.
Nah, it's not. There was a heart-shaped lock on it. That's pretty cool.
There were two. When they came to this country, there were two.
See if there's anything in it.
There were two trunks. They thought they were allowed to bring two trunks for a family on the boat.
Yeah.
Huh.
And this thing came from Dachau, Germany, all the way to here when the U.S. forces liberated them.
You think
Wow.
it did?
No, it is. Because I remember my sister painted the day I got pissed.
Oh, wow.
My sister got hearts on me.
Oh, okay.
She
Yeah,
made a,
it usually says on the inside or something, doesn't
no, she painted the inside too with hearts
it?
too.
Oh, wow.
Black and
I mean,
hearts.
it's a trunk. You can.
Oh, I was all hand feed. Yeah, it's kind of falling apart. jug.
There for you. There's some things up here. I'm gonna take all of them.
No, you can. Go for it. Oh yeah. I just thought you want it. Yeah. I got to find up in the attic, and I'll show you more stuff that I got out of the attic and some other spots. But right here, number 2 crock. Didn't have the lid. The lid was probably wood, but it could have been made of something else. It could have been actually made of porcelain like this. It has still has the original handles, so I don't see any chips, cracks in it. So overall, it's a nice piece, and it does have the crown, which makes it a little bit more valuable. And then inside there was the key, and there's the key for our little skates here. So we put the key on and tighten the skate. Now this, you know what this is, Josh?
That's some kind of a stand.
So this is a tripod for antique camera. So camera probably from the 1910s, 20s. This is a very ornate base. That's why I picked it up. And you know, someone that's a camera person, they would put their camera on here, and you can use it as a tripod, I'm assuming. And all these come out. You can tighten them up, and look at all the different way the legs come out. I think this comes out even farther like that. So
That's pretty sweet.
very old, cool piece.
Very cool.
And then this right here, I've seen a lot of different containers, but this is a galvanized piece, and this is a wood, and then it used to have a label here. And I was watching American Pickers actually last night, and they picked one of these, and there was an oil company's logo on here, and it looked just like this one, exact like this. So I'm gonna guess this probably had oil or something automotive related, turn of the century. But they had one that looked just like it, and look at the old cork in there, still original. Very cool piece. I mean, I've seen a lot, but I've never seen one with the wooden piece around the galvanized. So, and all kind of other cool treasures, and I'll have to keep showing you what else we found there, but man, you gotta keep watching. All right, this box, I didn't dig through the box. I looked real quick and I just put it in my pile of stuff I wanted. Well, first I found this lock box. It definitely feels full of something, but it's locked. I don't know what's in there, but shake it, Josh. So it's probably just paperwork, but it's definitely something in there.
There's something.
Okay, and then these are all draw knives, spoke shaves, or whatever else, but you smooth out wood with it. You got 4 different ones here. This one actually has, it's by Dunlop Tools, it's marked here. These actually, the handles can fold in on this one. So those always sell antique collectible auction, tool auctions. And then right here, this is a keg tap, antique keg tap. So you would tap this into the wood barrel keg, and then bam, it's Oktoberfest for everybody. Woo! So, and I saw this down in there, and I don't think it's super old,
It's still super cool.
but it's a cast iron fish, and you would put a light, I'm assuming a candle inside of here. And how do you get to the candle? I'm not exactly sure, but it's not old, but it's cast iron, it's metal, it's cool.
There's another cool draw knife.
And then look at this.
Never seen one like that.
Nice old draw knife curved like that, very different. So these are the kind of pieces that sell. And then I saw this piece in here, and look at this.
Oh, that's super cool. Dinner.
So it had, and I've seen a lot of them, but this one has the actual cow. And dinner time! Now you know why it's called a dinner bell. You can hear that. So it's a nice loud cast iron dinner bell. I don't know how old it is. Once again, it could be a repop. I didn't really take a look at it. My guess is it's a reproduction, but still, cool piece. Will sell good at auction. So I don't even know what else is in here, to be honest with you. This has looks like oil, glass cutters right there, an old mason jar. What the heck is that?
Little toilet paper roll holder.
I guess so, yeah. It's pretty different toilet paper holder. Another toilet paper holder. Couple bottles. Piece of leather. I don't know if there's anything else good in here. Looks like some
leather.
weird piece of leather here, though.
Is that for like a tire?
Maybe for an old tire, yeah, maybe. There's another one down here. Look at all that. So you gotta keep digging down, see if there's anything else. But it looks like just all this leather. They might have took out car seats or something from an old car. But people turn of the century would keep everything. I mean, that's definitely leather. It has a little bit of mold on there. But feel that.
Yeah, that's leather.
I mean, it's well made. So, not much else in the box. I just grabbed the whole box. I saw a couple cool things on the top, and then we'll have to see what's inside the lockbox. All right, here's that lockbox. Try to get into it.
Just pop it.
Should be pretty easy.
That's a pretty good box. Got it.
Junk.
Junk.
Thick wall heat shrinking tubing. Okay, so why is it in a lockbox? Who knows?
I have
no
no
reason in this business.
Nope.